Gotta take it one day at a time. Just try and take it one day at a time. You don't gotta care about saving the world, but yo, I guarantee you I'ma get mine. Gotta take it one day at a time. Just try and take it one day at a time. You don't gotta care about saving the world, but yo, I guarantee you I'ma get mine. Welcome to episode 1 of Lij Sterl Save the World, the world's only internet pop culture talk show where we give our insight and opinions, not only for viewer entertainment, but for the overall betterment of mankind. I'm Lij.
I'm Sterl.
And yeah, this is our first episode being live.
Numero uno.
Well, we're not live, but we're recording live. We just had a whole conversation about that.
That's a redundancy, right? If you're recording live, you're either recording it or it's live, right? It's pretty much a redundancy.
But we also talked about how you can be watching a recording of something. Like if somebody's watching our show, then they're watching us record it live. Look, I can't...
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying, pretty much.
Yeah, that's your redundant. So, that being said,
look, like, our show is called Save the World. And it's called Save the World because, just like what I said earlier, we give our insight and opinions on everything that's going on, but we also...
plan to save the world.
Yeah, try to, like, make some sense out of what's going on and, like, add some kind of clarity and context to it. And as you can see, just based on everything that's around us, like, we big nerds, like, coolest nerds we ever gonna meet, though, Lij Sterl.
Gonna be honest. We're gonna try
STWTV.
our hardest not to be political.
Yeah.
But given the state of the world and what it is, it's kind of hard not to.
Usual politics.
Yeah.
No
We'll
pun
try.
intended,
We'll
but
try
all
not to
puns
be that.
intended.
We'll definitely try not to be that.
But with that being said, we're gonna start talking about this Captain Marvel trailer. Captain Marvel is the next movie in the Marvel movie franchise after Ant-Man and the Wasp, which was after Avengers Infinity War.
Captain Marvel is not Shazam.
Not Shazam from DC. Captain Marvel is female.
Marvel.
Yeah, she's a female character from Marvel. I don't really know too much about her. They say she's the strongest Marvel character.
Carol Danvers.
Yeah, Carol Danvers.
Yeah. The actor who plays her is Brie Larson. Just
Emmy Award winning. I don't know. I think it might be the same thing. I don't even know. This is horrible.
Well, if she isn't, let's hope she gets one.
Nah, she won some shit that made her like a big deal when she got casted. But
I'll have to research her.
breaking down the trailer. Well, she was in 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
I actually like that movie.
She didn't win an award for that. She won it for some other movie. But in breaking down the trailer, you provide your argument so I can tell them like what the trailer actually represents. Go ahead.
Well, my argument was, and granted, it's a trailer, so
right.
It could be edited and filmed in different ways to make it look however which way. So my thing was there were certain scenes where she was like having flashbacks, and there was like one particular scene where like she looked like she was having a flashback within a flashback, which is like a double flashback. Like, what would Deadpool say? It's like a fourth wall break inside of a fourth wall break. That's like 16 walls. It's kind of like that. Like, and I'm hoping that's kind of not the case because she's not Deadpool.
I get it, but what I'm saying is, I think, seeing as though it's a trailer, that's literally what we call like silly camera tricks.
Yeah.
Like, I guess like what you're talking about is when she was like, she fell down, like she was doing like her army training, whatever she was, like pilot training. She fell down, and then she flashed back to when she fell down on the beach, and then she flashed back to when she fell down on the baseball field, and then she flashed back to when she fell down. I don't know, another time, but whatever. It's been my fucking tongue. But she had all these flashbacks within flashbacks, and I was saying that like I don't think that specific scene in the trailer is a specific scene in the movie. I think that maybe it's like representing something like fall down, get back up, whatever. I don't know. She's Captain Marvel. She's supposed to be like whatever, the Superwoman of fucking Marvel. But she, like I said, like that was just like one specific thing in the trailer. I feel like in the actual movie, the continuity of the movie, I feel like my theory is when she crash lands on Earth, she's on some kind of mission, like she's hunting the Skrulls. The Skrulls are like a big part of Captain Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy, like their whole, well, just Marvel period, like their whole timeline. Like they're aliens that can impersonate other people and whatever. She's like in a world with Skrulls and whatever. So when she crash downs on Earth in the blockbuster in the beginning of the trailer, that's her hunting like the Skrulls or whatever. And she meets up with Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury, and Coulson from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and from the old Avengers movies and Iron Man, whatever. She teams up with them two or whatever to hunt the Skrulls, and like she lets them know the mission and like that Earth is in jeopardy and all this stuff, this, that, and the third. But also, like while she's back on Earth, like she's having flashbacks of her actual life on Earth. I feel like, I don't know if she was like kidnapped or whatever, but maybe she got recruited and like to become like this part of this program or whatever, part of this like team. Looks like she got a team or whatever on there, with Jude Law and whatever. And it's like maybe like one of the protocols for like her being part of the team, but you get your mind wiped, like your old life is non-existent from now on. You're part of this, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then like so when she goes back to Earth, she said and she said it in the trailer. She's like, I feel like I had a life here. She was like, I feel like I had flashes. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like they put it together like with some silly camera tricks for the trailer just to get you on some like hyped up and amped up shit. But at the end of the day, like that's what it really was. Like that's what it's really gonna be along the lines of.
Well, I can't knock them for that. You know, like you said, it's meant to get me hyped up, and no matter how you look at it, I'm pretty hyped. I'm looking forward to it. It comes out in what, March?
It come out, yeah.
March 2019.
I don't know. I don't know if it comes out in March. Well, yeah, I think it did. I think that comes out in March. I think Avengers comes out in May. I know Avengers comes out in one of those months that begin.
And like we literally don't have any other Marvel movies between now and then.
No.
I kind of feel some type of way about that. I feel like they cheated us. Like they overloaded us for a little bit, and then it's like
we got 3 Marvel movies in 2018.
Exactly. Like I feel like they should have spaced that out a little bit. Cause like,
and we're gonna get another one in March. And we're gonna get another one in May.
I don't have anything to close out my year with for Marvel. That's all I'm saying.
That's cool.
Like I feel like
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
That was like 3 months ago. That was like 3 months ago.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen it. That was like 3 months ago. I liked it.
I was gonna say, I didn't know if I wanted to go see it with you. I want to go see it with my brother.
No, I seen it on other means. Just know there was an Asian guy.
I went to the movies, America. Like the rest of America.
I mean,
should do.
I went to the movies just not to see that one.
Makes sense.
It wasn't intentional. It really wasn't. It was just the timing, because like you had already went to go see it and everything, and it was like, well, I guess I'll go see it by myself, and then like I just never got around to it. But instead, I got it on my computer now.
I mean, no, that makes sense. In 2018, that's what people do anyway. Like, they just stream and just watch stuff like through their computers, through their phones, smart TVs, or whatever. Which is
tell that to Captain Marvel crashing through a blockbuster.
Well, her movie set in the 90s, and also there is still a blockbuster somewhere.
There's one blockbuster left in the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out where it's at. But still, like
Road Trip.
Fuck yeah. Well, if it's along the way of us going somewhere else, or if it's somewhere that's popping already, then yeah.
Nope, I'm just going straight to that blockbuster.
Nah, because then whatever the fuck you get, you gotta take the fuck back. And that shit better be rewinded, dickhead.
Oh shit. Please be kind and rewind. I'll be mad as hell if they still have VHSs in there. Like y'all the one blockbuster. You know,
I'll be hype as shit.
Like,
because I'm robbing the fuck. I'm not sending that shit back. If it's only one blockbuster, it's like,
what they gonna do? Find
fuck up your credit? Like, they're not about to send me to jail for some VHS. I promise you. Because if they come knocking on my door, like, about to send me to jail for some VHS, I'm just like, here. Like, but I doubt they'll do that.
You know, the last time like I used the VHS.
I don't even have a VCR. I got VHSs though. I still do.
I definitely got VHSs. In fact, I have like a couple right here. But like,
wait, who just keep VHS on deck?
I mean, they're Dragon Ball Z, so like,
that's fine.
Yeah, they're not going to go too far away.
I have some of those.
Exactly.
I have a lot of those. I got those. I got like the orange Rugrats ones.
I had a couple of those. Yeah, Nickelodeon.
I got a green Rugrats one. I think that's like some Reptar shit.
Yo, I had a Green Ranger one. Yo, it was green.
All my Power Rangers VHSs are recorded off Fox Kids.
Yeah. Oh no, I had official Jones. Like I had Zach's birthday. I had
the corny ones, the ones they put out.
Yeah, no. It was actually
they give like 3 filler episodes.
Oh
VHS.
Yeah.
Make you pay like $10.99.
$10.99 or something. $14.99, I think it was.
I wouldn't.
They was drawn. Yeah, I mean,
you can just go to Blockbuster.
You could go to Blockbuster, but you gotta remember to rewind. Or else your parents gonna be mad.
I wonder if all the people that like owe Blockbuster a lot of money and Blockbuster went out of business, look like they still owe that money. Like
it's probably on their credit or something.
And Blockbuster's still around. There's one Blockbuster, yo.
That's probably why they still around. Like they just collecting debt.
They taking motherfuckers out one at a time.
One at a time. Like you thought you were safe. No.
Oh shit! I gotta check my shit. Well, no, I gotta tell my mom to check her shit.
You thought you was cool for not turning back that late plastic what was it, VHS?
Oh, shit.
Nah, dickhead, we coming right for you. We want our late plastic. We want our Silence of the Lamb. We want our we want our My Cousin Vinny. We want all of them.
That GTA.
Yeah.
Y'all want to get fancy and get them games.
We thought you think just because Xbox ain't around no more, we don't want it? No, we still want it. You better give us back that.
While you was in this bitch.
You got Bully. Bring that back. Bring all of them back. Def Jam Fight for New York. Bring it back. Fable 1. Bring it back.
Yo, you just tell them on yourself. You tell them all the games you stole.
Nah. I stole only one of those Jones, and it wasn't even necessarily a steal, because you know how Blockbuster used to be set up. They had the display of it, and then they had one Jones that you take up to the front, and then they put the game into the case.
I stole from Blockbuster all the time.
Yeah, so then,
I'm incriminating myself. I stole from Blockbuster all the time, but I got caught. I ain't get caught all the time, but like I got caught like just one time.
See, that's the difference between me. I still ain't get. I mean, well, you got caught. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I still have yet to implicate myself.
STWTV.
Yeah. Find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that.
Instagram STW_TV.
Underscore. Can't forget the underscore. Somehow, for some reason, somebody had.
Some weirdo made it on Instagram.
And he didn't even want to give it up. Like,
fuck you.
He had like what, one post?
Fuck you.
Like that?
Fuck you. Right. At STWTV on Instagram.
But,
I was trying to transition earlier into like pretty much what we was talking about though. I mean, like Blockbuster, like renting, streaming, and all that shit.
Right.
The DC Universe app. The DC Universe app just launched on. I'm not even gonna lie to you. September blah blah blah.
A couple days ago.
2018. Yeah.
A couple days ago.
Whatever it was Batman Day.
Batman. Oh, I love Batman Day.
What day is it?
Last week.
Alright, we're gonna leave it there. But DC Universe app. I downloaded it.
I think it was like the 9th or the 10th, something like that though.
I think it was in the teens. I think it was like the 15th. I'm gonna Google it.
Google it, John. Batman Day. Hey Google, when was Batman Day? We're not sponsored by Google, so
September 15th. Fuck out of here.
Hey, he kind of called it right on the money. September 15th. Like I said, I kind of
fuck you, Batman.
Was right too.
Fuck you, Batman.
Like I said last week. Fuck out of here.
Robin said that. I'm just quoting Teen Titans.
Robin,
which you can find on the DC app. Like, yeah. I'll put my phone like I was ready to show you. But yeah. Robin said, "Fuck you, Batman."
He definitely said, "Fuck
the
Batman."
trailer.
And I don't know how to feel about that.
I do. It's gonna be like a teenage drama, like a freeform ABC Family type drama show that's on the site on the DC app. They're gonna have Titans.
Since you brought it up, we gotta talk Starfire.
We gotta talk about the app altogether. The app, like, you can
No, before we get there, we gotta specifically talk
no,
Titans and Starfire.
Hold on. All right, we're gonna get the Titans. You talking about the DC app? The DC app, you can watch old DC TV shows, cartoons. We're not getting paid by these motherfuckers at all. But I downloaded the app and I.
But as you can tell
I
by my Batman comment here, I love DC. So feel free to hit me up.
On the app, I didn't even start the free trial yet, but I can still already see certain shit on there. Like, they got every comic book you can see from DC, every old cartoon, every old TV show, the old Adam West Batman show, Lois and Clark, all this shit. Like, they got every DC movie and shit, all this new stuff. Like, you can do all this shit on there, and they got original content. That's what we was just talking about, the Titans TV show that's about to come out. They got that. They got Doom Patrol, Swamp Thing, and Stargirl. Those like the 4 shows I know that's going out. But in the Titans TV show, they made Starfire black. They made her look like she's some kind of hooker. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm black myself. I can't be racist about this shit. She looks kind of weird.
I call a spade a spade.
Right.
I think that's actually a racist.
I'm not saying she's ugly or nothing. She looks like she's pretty and all that shit, but she doesn't really look like Starfire.
She doesn't look like Starfire.
So it's a different take that I'm open to, but.
I mean, I don't mind, taking chances and being creative and exercising creative licenses or whatever you call that. I'm not against it, but
it works sometimes.
But it does. But just for them to go the direction they went with it, and like you said, first inclination I get when I look at her is like, is she a hooker? Like. What are you trying to pick up a hooker right now?
She doesn't look like a crash landed alien.
She doesn't look like a crash landed.
She look like she been on Earth and she been hitting them corners.
I'm about to say she like she been walking the streets.
She been surviving.
Yeah, yeah. She looked like she belonged on Law and Order SVU talking to Benson and Stabler. Like that. That's what she looked like.
That sounds familiar, but I just don't know. I don't watch SVU or not.
That's the main detectives. That's their names. Well. Stabler's not there no more.
That's what it was. The Superman movie.
Yeah, they need to bring him back.
That's how much of a nerd. That's how much of a nerd I am. Yeah, the Superman bull.
Don't remember him from what he's actually famous for.
Wait, got him the Superman.
Right,
bull.
But you remember that one small role that he had in that one Superman movie. It's not like it was even a reoccurring role.
He was fighting a whole Kryptonian.
I mean, he was.
I'm not fighting a Kryptonian.
You're missing the point.
You can.
I'll fight a Kryptonian.
All right, nigga.
I mean, if my nigga Batman can fight a Kryptonian and win, he fought the Kryptonian and won. I think I can fight a Kryptonian and hold my own.
He's a billionaire.
What that mean?
And he was in the League of Assassins.
What that mean?
And he's Batman.
Okay. Okay, that changes everything.
It's like Chuck Norris. Like, now if Chuck Norris fought a Kryptonian, I feel bad for that Kryptonian.
I feel bad for Krypton, just in general.
Shit. Like, don't do that.
A meteor didn't destroy Krypton. It was Chuck Norris's fist.
Oh, shit. That sounds way more plausible.
Yo, Chuck Norris versus Superman? That'd be dope. That'd be a dope movie. Like Henry Cavill versus Chuck Norris. Today. That's like
Anakin. Not Anakin. Luke, when Kylo Ren was like, fire every gun at that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then he just still standing there like, that's Chuck Norris.
Speaking of that, like, even though I know this is like completely way left off topic and everything, they did Luke so wrong and dirty and disrespectful. And I feel like they basically pissed on every fan. Like, every fan that went to go see that movie, every fan who holds Star Wars near and dear to their heart, like myself, I am a big Star Wars fan. I believe that...
Don't speak to
Hey, man, I believe that there is a galaxy far, far away that took place a long time ago where there were Jedi and shit of that nature. I believe that shit to be real, to an extent. But, like, it's just so... I kind of felt like that, but not all the way. And the only reason I say that is because I guess just you and me are just different. And like
I mean, because like the whole audience for that movie, I know we're going off on a whole tangent. We're talking about the DC app and whatever, but the whole audience for that movie, Star Wars, Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, it was divided because some people are completionists like me, and like I want to know the entire story. I want to know if the story is continuing, what's happening, like. And for Star Wars, in their specific case, they drop their movies and they call them episodes. So it's like we're watching like 2.5 hour long episodes, but like we're essentially watching a series. And it's just like sometimes you get filler episodes. I'm not saying that Last Jedi was a filler episode with Star Wars, but it was more so. It wasn't as amped up as some of the other ones, and that can also be said about other Star Wars movies.
Luke faded into smoke after doing nothing. Like he force projected himself halfway across the galaxy.
He saved the rebellion.
He force projected himself halfway across the galaxy, and then afterwards died.
He saved all of them.
You're missing the point. You're missing
missing the point.
No, I am not missing the point. I am not missing the point. The point is, why did he die? Why did he die?
Who's to say he's dead? That was just he motherfucking faded away. We just saw Infinity War, bro. Like, motherfuckers, you know they ain't dead. Spider-Man ain't dead. Black Panther ain't dead. What are you talking about? They faded away, though. Like,
First of all, they faded away in the dust off of a Thanos snap. Okay? Luke sat there and channeled the Force. Like you said, this is the same dude who mastered the Force. He was born in the Force like his father before him.
Right.
All right? So that means it doesn't matter about him being the chosen one. He was the chosen one for the prophecy.
Who? Luke?
No, Anakin. Right. He was the chosen one for the prophecy, but that's only for the prophecy. That doesn't mean that he's the chosen one to be the greatest Jedi ever.
That was just a little tidbit. Go ahead.
All right. So like I said, he's in the Force. That's like Superman freaking being next to the sun and then channeling his energy to save a dying star near Pluto. And, like, only using his willpower, because he didn't physically go there. And then afterwards, it was like, I've exhausted all my energy. I'm done. Like, no. Like, he was Luke. At this point, he mastered the Force. That should have been him just
mastered the Force.
That should have been him just tapping into the Force.
Two other people who haven't mastered the Force was like, I can't sense him anymore. And he just faded the fuck away. Who's the fuck to say that he just didn't... Just because they can't sense him no more don't mean that he's dead. And you know what I'm saying? Even if he is dead, you know what I'm saying? Luke is the one who mastered the Force on some fucking Yoda shit. You saw Yoda motherfucking come back in that movie and strike down the fucking tree. He's a dead motherfucker. He's a fucking Force ghost, but you got that much power. So who's to say, or not to say that in the next movie, Luke's going to be in there and he's going to show some kind of strong-ass Force presence? Fuck out of here, boy.
But he's going to be a Force ghost?
Maybe, but...
That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. All right. When you look at all the history of every Force ghost that we've seen Anakin as a Force ghost. How did Anakin die? We've seen Yoda as a Force ghost. How did Yoda die? Not to mention, he died of old age. He was like 1,000 and something, bro.
He was like 900.
Exactly. Like he was like 1,000 and something, bro. Like, so yeah, he died of old age, and then like he went peacefully into the Force. Obi-Wan. How did Obi-Wan die? Vader killed him.
No.
How did Obi-Wan die, bro?
Darth Vader swung his fucking lightsaber, and then Obi-Wan disappeared. He faded the fuck away. How many? You tell me you didn't see the first? I know you saw Star Wars, nigga. He's like, if you strike me down, I'll become more powerful. I will become more powerful than you have ever imagined, or some shit like that. So he tried to strike him down. Then this nigga just turned. His body disappeared. He turned into clothes. He faded away.
At what point
he became more powerful than he could ever imagine?
At what point did he come back?
He can't imagine it.
At what point did he come back?
He came back at the end of Episode 6, Return of the Jedi,
as a ghost.
Right, but he came back. He ain't need to come back before then because everything got fucking settled. Everything got settled. Luke settled everything.
Basically, what you're saying is, fucking becoming a Force ghost is not even equivalent to like dying. It's the equivalent of fucking evolving. That's like your Charmander becoming a motherfucking Charmeleon and then a Charizard. Like instead of becoming a Charizard, you go to heaven.
It's like Charizard becoming a Force Ghost Charizard.
I wouldn't want that.
You can't even kill that.
I wouldn't even want it.
It can kill you.
You don't want that.
It can't. You can't kill it, but it can kill you.
Nah, not feeling it. Not feeling it. Especially if motherfucking the Sith could access the Force as well. I'm pretty sure they could do some shit to motherfucking stifle the Force ghosts. They can have a motherfucking.
How many Sith Force ghosts have you seen?
How many Sith Force ghosts have I seen? Do the extended shit count?
No.
All right. Well, never mind then. Like you missing the point.
Right. Look. We're not supposed to be debating
about
none of this right now.
I'm gonna keep 100 with you. We went completely off the rails. But with that being said, what's the difference between a rap god and a rap devil? That's the difference between the Sith and the motherfucking...
The real god and the real devil, which is, you know what I'm saying?
What?
That's the difference.
The rap god and the rap devil. So then what's the difference between the devil and the super devil?
Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly right now. This nigga. That don't even make sense. Like it don't even make sense saying it right now. Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. And I'm a fan of both Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly. But, alright, so Eminem dissed the shit out of Machine Gun Kelly on a song called Not Alike with Royce the 5'9" on Eminem's album Kamikaze. Shout out all them. And Machine Gun Kelly dropped the diss track 2 days later, Rap Devil, which is a response to Eminem's initial diss. But what people don't understand is, first off,
gotta shout him out too.
Shout out Machine Gun Kelly because that shit was hot. But Machine Gun Kelly been dissing Eminem before Not Alike. That's what made Eminem diss him on the song Not Alike. So once he dissed him, like Rap Devil is a response to Eminem's diss on Not Alike. And Eminem's diss went hard. If you really listen to it, like if you really break down the lyrics of both songs or whatever, like that song, like the flows, everything that he did was just way better than everything that Machine Gun Kelly did. Machine Gun Kelly, but like Machine Gun Kelly got like the crowd and he got everybody else because of shock factor, pretty much. If you ask me. Now,
I personally think it's like
the diss was hot though. It's a substantial diss, like it's a formidable diss too.
Yeah, but I personally think it's more so on the equivalent of seeing like freaking somebody like in the NBA, like somebody like, let me see, like if JJ Redick ever dunked on LeBron James, like no disrespect to JJ Redick,
like on some it's not impossible shit, but like how likely is it or whatever,
right?
But it's like Eminem responded with another diss song called Kill Shot, and like that song was also like lyrically, if you break down the statistics of a rap song, what a rapper should do during a diss song and a beef, it was better than Machine Gun Kelly shit.
And to be honest,
but he got the public opinion.
Once again, I feel like that was also the equivalent of LeBron James dunking on JJ Redick.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like, whereas, like, when the first one happens, it's like, oh my gosh, we never seen this before. Like, this is crazy. Whereas when the second one happens, it's like, it's nothing new. Like, this is what we expect of you. So, like, if anything, you should have threw an alley-oop off the scoreboard and as it was in midair, jump up to it, transfer into a Monstar, then transfer back from a Monstar, pass off to a Looney Tune, get it back from that Looney Tune, and then, like, somewhere in the middle of that,
I'm not gonna lie,
do a Sprite commercial, and then dunk that.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually have no response to that because I don't know how much sense that made. It probably made all the sense in the world, but
it makes sense.
It makes sense, but we gotta think about it. Either way, we'll be back next week. Lij Sterl Save the World. Tune in next Sunday. You.